I remember, this is referring to right before I got hired. Schulz DM'd me. This is at the point where it was at the very end. Schulz DM'd me and said, "Hey, let's." He'd already called me. He'd offered me a summer internship, but then he ghosted me for like 2 weeks, and then he texted me and was like, "Hey, um, no." Miles texted me, and I said, "Hey, any like update on this like internship thing?" And Miles texted me, was like, "Hey, buddy, it's probably not going to work out. Don't get your hopes up." And after I read that DM, I like gave up.
Because he had previously like drunk FaceTimed you and been
Yeah, Schultz drunk FaceTime me,
and was
probably.
like, "Yo, let's
Yeah,
you're
and then
in for a job."
And after that, he was like, "Fuck, what did I do?" And it was like 2 weeks later, and I had to text Miles. Miles texted me like, "Hey, buddy, it's not gonna work out. Don't get your hopes up." And I was like, I remember I read it and went, "Okay," and I like sent a smiley face. And I remember I just like put my phone down and I just went to like another room in the house and like just laid down and like didn't come out for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh my God.
No phone, nothing. I was just staring at the ceiling. And my dad came in. He was like, "Hey, buddy, I know you really put a lot of effort into that. And it didn't work out. I'm sorry." He's like, "But it's okay. You know, you still got college coming up. You still got, you got your whole life ahead of you. You've been working on all these opportunities too. Like at that time, I was doing freelance for like all these people. It wasn't just Schultz. And so like if it wasn't gonna work out, it was okay. Like I would have been fine. But I was just so sad because I put so much effort into it. And then like a movie, my dad walks out and then my phone goes off and I check and Schultz is like, "Hey, can we hop on a call?" And I was like, "Sure." And then like 3 hours later, I called him and I actually have that video, or I have a video of him calling me that last time to offer me like an official thing. And then after that, I booked my plane ticket and I didn't have credit, so I had to live in an Airbnb.
With 6 other people
Yeah, couple times.
in Woodside.
Woodside, Queens. Shout out Woodside, Queens. What was it? It was like 61 something 54th Street. Somewhere in Woodside.
Just dox your previous address.
What was that? Airbnb, bro. Come on. But it was right off the 7 train. I had to take 3 trains to get to work every day. That shit sucked. But hey, we're here now.
Yeah. Does it feel like you expected it to feel?
When I got the job?
If you had envisioned a life on April 16th, 2020. I mean, this is after 2020. When is this call for context? This is 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's go back 2 years.
Okay.
Would you
like in 2019?
No.
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
How different is what life working for Flagrant looks like today versus what you assumed it would look like?
So different, bro. I thought I was gonna be like their Clips kid and then come home and go to college. And within 2 months of being there, they're like, "Hey, you're gonna edit the special." And I was like, sick. Well, first it was you're gonna help, and then it just kind of turned into like you're gonna pretty much do all the entire post production of the special, which I did.
Editing a Netflix special at 19 years old.
It was for a streamer, but yeah, and it was a lot, bro. That shit broke me.
How did it break you?
It was just a lot of work. I was doing a lot of people's jobs that normally would have been going on, and I got the shit beat out of me. And it made me stronger. Like now it's like what, one late night I scoff at. But there were some really dark times there because it was just so much work, so much pressure. And I think Schultz, like he posted like on my birthday, he posted me and he was like, "Congratulations on finishing the special, Chifftie. It almost fucking killed you." He's not lying. Like there was points where I literally like called Schultz, was like, "I'm quitting." He was like, "You're not quitting." I was like, "I'm done." And he was like, "No, you're not. Like just don't come in today. Take a break." And I'd be like, no, I'm serious. I'm moving to Mexico. I'm done. I'm changing my name. Like I was serious too. It wasn't like a joke. I was like, I fucking hate my life. I'm gonna kill myself. Like it's over. And yeah, there was like a good 2 months where it was just like horrible mental space. And then I just pushed through, put my head down, got out of it. And to this day, I still reap the benefits of it.
What in particular pushed you to that place?
The last day, we had to turn it into the streamer. And I had to put, the proxies were done wrong. And so I had to like find a random drive that ended up being underneath Alex's bed, Alex Media's bed, and he brought it, and then I had to manually ring link every single one
What does
and
ring link mean?
relinking it.
Oh, relink.
But they were like, usually you just click locate on Premiere, and then like editors will know what I'm talking about. You click locate on Premiere, and then you can link all your files. They were broken, and so I had to go in one by because they were all named something different, and so I had to go and watch down the full res video and then link it manually one by one so many times. It was 4 shows, 60 angles, so many times. Get this little After Effects shot, this VFX shot, linking everything. And it took me the whole process because there was a point where it was like, I don't know if the special's gonna get delivered. And it was like if the special doesn't get delivered, like a bunch of money gets lost, somebody gets sued. It was not gonna be good. And it was all on me. And no one was there to help me. Everyone, they were all on like tour. And it was just me at our old Brooklyn studio. And I was there for like 32 hours straight. Didn't sleep, nothing. And after it happened, I got to like, I had to mail it overnight. A UPS store closed at 8. And I got like the actual, because then I had to like pack everything down, which I was using this plugin called Plume Pack, which takes so fucking long. And it was finally like 7 and it finished. And I had to go to like this Williamsburg UPS store. And I finally got there and they're like, we can't ship it.
Oh,
They're like, sorry, the last truck left. It's gonna get there Monday. And I remember I called Dove and I was like, Dove, it's not gonna get there in time. And he was like, it's okay. Just ship it. And I did. And then after that, I like remember I walked down. I can't remember what street it is in Williamsburg, but I walked down the street and I just started bawling because it was over. And then I got like I have a video of me. I got like Asian food and I'm like eating it with like tears in my eyes. And then I went home and didn't talk to anybody for like 3 days.
oh my god, dude! People don't know that. People
Yeah.
see the special, they don't. And I heard that each minute of the special took 1 day.
Yeah. I think
So,
Schulz said that.
yeah.
I said that or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that. And so the fact that 32 hours straight of relinking one by one each part of the special.
It was each angle.
Each
camera
angle?
Okay. No, it wasn't like each different shot from the thing.
Uh-huh.
It was like so we had 6 I can't remember how many angles it was, but let's say it's 10 angles and it's 4 shows, right? That's 40 things.
Oh my
And it's
God.
40 files you have to relink manually off like different random drives. 'Cause basically what happened was our main drive failed and then the backup drive was a copy of the failed files already.
Oh my
And then our other backup, because we had so many backups, but they were all, no one knew that this happened. Like these files got corrupted.
You were the only one who knew.
I didn't know. I only knew this day we went, okay, like Schultz was like, this is so great. The special's wrapped. Wow, I'm going to go home. We have to go. And then I didn't know. And then I go to like relink everything, all the proxies, because that little button broken a long time ago. All the different, because I got like the half scrambled together thing. And it wasn't relinking, but I just thought, oh, I would just link it back. Or this company would do it. Because at one point, they were like, yeah, we'll relink it for you. Don't worry. And then they were like, nope, no one was helping me. And everything just kind of fell in my face.
Oh my
And I was
God.
fucked.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's, I guess, was that the most difficult moment you've had since being in
Yeah.
New York?
Yeah, it was really bad. Also, it was dead of winter.
Oh my God.
I was walking every day. It was like 11 degrees.
Mm.
So there's no train to take me to the studio once I moved close enough.